What's up, guys? DK here with Collector's Impact, and today we're going to have a discussion around rookie cards in these Marvel Universe trading cards, as well as the DC ones from Impel and the trading cards from the 90s featuring the superhero characters. So, first, a quick discussion about what exactly is a rookie card in regards to these cards. So there's a couple of definitions floating around out there, and I just want to shed light on what those are and really add to the conversation with it and see what you guys think about it. Feel free to leave a comment, let me know, let other people know what you think about these definitions we're going to discuss. But before we jump into it, of course, I got to do the quick YouTube thing and say, if you like this type of content, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. It helps with the algorithms and all that kind of stuff, so I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, definitely subscribe. I will be making regular content about collectibles, cards, stuff like this, magic cards, all of that. In the near future. Anyway, jumping back to the actual content you're here to see. Alright, first let's talk about rookie cards in the sense of what they actually put on the cards. So some of them, the 1990 Impel set for Marvel is a great example. They actually stamped the card with rookies on the card to indicate, like Guardians of the Galaxy came out officially, the first comic, issue number 1 in 1990. Right alongside the launch of this set. So they went ahead and this card is officially like the rookie card, so they stamped it that way. But not all rookies actually have the rookie stamp on it. By a large number, the majority of them don't. But this one is a pretty clear-cut example of what is a rookie, like officially by the cards. But for what is not, which is everything you see here, some of them are debatable, and basically, what it's currently defined as in this collecting sphere is the first year of these cards from the 90s that the character actually appeared, where they have statistics and things of that nature. So there are some earlier printings of these characters, a lot of them, in earlier releases, even going back to the 1960s, but they were kind of like artwork from the comic books themselves, where they have frames of the artwork in the comic, or little action scenes, and maybe like some speech bubbles and things going on like that. But these were the first time, or rookie cards are referencing the very first time that a character was actually put on their own card and featured with all of their stats, their height and weight, all that fun stuff. All the stuff that you would probably see on like a sports card, talking about batting averages and the person's height and weight and all that kind of stuff. That's currently the majority of people's definition of what constitutes a rookie card for these particular types of cards. So with that said, there's actually a really useful website that, I got to give a quick shout out to Swagglehoss, the YouTuber Swagglehoss. He did a recent video on these cards, and he brought up this website that he uses to research them, and it's called TCDB, and that's Trading Card Database, but it's just tcdb.com, and it's a pretty awesome site. Let me go ahead and give you a quick example of it. Alright, so here we are on the main website, and what you do is you click down here and you choose non-sport, and then you search in the search bar for whatever character. For right now we're going to look at Psylocke. So then you choose the character as it pops up there, and then you get to see all of the different cards that Psylocke ever appeared in. You can see a nice list dating back to the 80s for her in particular. I think it's the 80s at least. And then you scroll down, you see all of this has like artwork containing Psylocke. You see lots of examples of that. But the very first one right here has her statistics in it. That's from the Marvel Impel set, the Marvel Universe 1991 set. So that is her official rookie card in most collectors' eyes at the current time. Now this could be subject to change, depending on how much this hobby evolves and how, extreme people want to get with like the very, very first appearance of a character on a card. That might become a thing, but for now, this is what is considered the rookie. So let's go ahead and do another example. Let's search for the Hulk. So as with most of the main, A-lister characters, such as the Hulk here, their first rookie card, judging by those standards, I mean, he's on cards dating all the way back to the 60s, as you can see here, lots of artwork. But his first rookie cards are from that 1990 Impel set. And there's two versions there. So you've got card number 3 and card number 17. Both of those would be considered his rookies. So definitely check that website out, you guys, if you want to, if you're researching your own cards and you want to get like a pretty definitive answer on some of these older Marvel trading cards as to what issue was actually the rookie. So the cool thing to note is, the 1990 set is definitely the most valuable right now because it contains the most rookies by far of any of the, Impel 90s sets. It's got all the A-listers, all of those guys, their main rookies are within that set. But as you can see here, let's see, I've gone ahead and these are just kind of some example cards that I was picking out. I'm actually going through and trying to find some cards to grade. These ones in my hand are ones that didn't make the cut for multiple reasons, but I'll go ahead and discuss these and just have kind of a free-flowing conversation with you about them. So right here is an example of kind of like a borderline, is it a rookie or is it not a rookie kind of scenario. So this is Spider-Man 2099. There were only 2 cards made of this, I think, that were like kind of prominent. And this is technically the first one, but it's from a subset. It's like from the Spider-Man 30th anniversary printing. And with this, it doesn't really have any of his stats or any of that kind of stuff describing too much about him. It's more like talking about his origin, and it's not really, it wouldn't necessarily be considered a rookie, even though this was printed in 1992. It's not from one of those main sets, and it doesn't have any actual indications at all on the card. There's no name, there's nothing there. There is a set number, number 89 there, but aside from that, it's definitely one of those borderline scenarios. So this is one that I did not decide to grade, mostly because the condition is actually not mint. So that's one key reason that it's not getting graded. The other is that it's not really his official rookie, unfortunately. But in my pile of cards to grade, I'll go ahead and give you a sneak peek. This one is in there. And this is the 2099 Spider-Man from the 1993 Marvel Masterpieces set by Skybox. This is currently considered his actual rookie card. So here you can see there's a lot more stats on this one, and this is like this is considered the rookie card. It's actually currently in graded form. If it's a PSA 10, it has a pretty high price tag in the current market. I don't necessarily want to quote a price because it's going to change so much over the next few months. I can feel it, but it is multiple hundreds of dollars. I'll just say that. So who knows where it's going to end up landing, but it's definitely one that I'm looking forward to getting graded in my little collection here. So back to the discussion around these particular example cards. Here's Punisher 2099, and I guess technically this is that rookie card too for the 2099 one. And then there's a lot of side characters, a lot of random side characters or B characters, if you will, in some of the other sets, like the 1992 and 1991 sets, and the 1993. Some of the Skybox ones even have rookie cards, and this is one of those types of examples. So Namorita, if that's how you say it, is from the 1992 Marvel Impel set. This is the first official printing where she actually had the stats and all of that kind of stuff. She made an appearance in some of the other ones in like battle cards, but this is her first dedicated card. Same with Polaris here, not to be confused with Dr. Polaris. This is just Polaris. And this is her first card from the same set. This one here is an example of the 1990 actually stamped with rookie Ghost Rider card. This one is just not getting graded because of the alignment. That's definitely going to be the issue that you run into the most when you're researching this kind of stuff and trying to find cards to grade. It's this card is the Hulk one, which we used in the example there. So this is his rookie from 1990. but I'm not getting it graded because it actually has a slight border nick. It probably doesn't really show up on the camera too well, but there is a nick in that border, which would make it pretty much an automatic 8 if PSA caught it. So can't even get a 9 on it really because it isn't officially mint, so I'm just passing it up for now. And then these are all from 1990 that their alignment just isn't perfect. So now that PSA has increased their prices from $10 to $20 per card, it's become no longer financially viable to grade these in bulk, for me at least for now. They're still obviously in their little cases, and maybe in the future I'll send them in, especially if they lower the prices again, because these are mint condition. They're just not good alignment, so none of them are going to pull a 10 at all. And yeah, I'm going to pass on them. But these are examples of rookie cards. Some of them might be questionable, like the Spider-Man. Let's see, Spider-Man. There's multiple versions of Spider-Man, so there's obviously going to be some that are more sought after than the others. The one where he's kind of in like the superhero flying pose with the city and all that in the background, the artwork that's on the box, that one is probably going to be considered like the official rookie from the set, even though this is technically one too. But just little nuances like that in the collecting sphere for these is something to keep in mind. These I didn't even put in plastic sleeves because they're not mint condition enough to warrant it, but they are kind of nice cards. I mean, this is the Psylocke card that we used in the example earlier. This is her rookie from the 1991 set, but alignment's off, and there is some actual like little scuffs and things on the card in random places. It's not too bad though. This would probably grade an 8. A 9 if I was lucky. I mean, there's no major dings or anything. It's still technically mint, but there is some minor surface issues. Scarlet Witch, same kind of situation. Very minor surface issues and bad alignment, but that is her rookie. And Doctor Strange, wow, that border. Right? I mean, ugh, yeah. This Wolverine was looking really, really good to me. But there is an issue, if I can find it for you really quick, on the bottom border of the card. I don't even know if you can see it that well because it's really white. The border's really white, so it pops. Oh, there you go, see. But it's got like a little bit of damage there, so it's not on the edge, but it's on, or not on the point or whatever, but it is on like the border's edge where somebody's fingernail must have nicked it when they were sliding it into a notebook, would be my assumption. I got this one in an eBay collection. I actually featured that collection on the channel if you want to see the analysis of that eBay collection as I was looking at it when it came in the mail. This is one of the cards I'd set aside, but upon very close inspection there's that issue with it, so did not make the cut. But let me go ahead and show you the 15 cards that did make the cut if you're interested. So let's go ahead and start with the 1990 ones that made the cut. Now again, this is 15 cards. So, alright, so first we've got the Hulk, and this one is one that actually did make it. Here's the one that didn't, and here's the one that did. Upon just like a far away glance, not really much difference, right? Like they look pretty solid, but this one would definitely be a PSA 8, and this one has the possibility of being a 9. Potentially, you know, maybe if I'm super lucky, it could be a 10, but I doubt it. The alignment is off, but the card is super minty, and that's the name of the game here. But these are all going value submission, so it's going to probably be a year before I see my beauties again. So this is a set it and forget it kind of a thing. I try to space out the submissions as much as possible, but recently I've been going a little bit heavy on them, but they're not coming back for a year, so whatever. But there's the Hulk, he made it. And then next is the Guardians of the Galaxy one that I showed earlier. It's got bad alignment, so potentially could be a 9 just because it is mint condition. Hopefully it's a 9. I'm going for all 8s and 9s here. So next is Venom. Again, alignment issue, but overall super crisp, super clean card. So much potential there. Going for that 9. Next is Captain America, good old Cap. Super crisp white borders, just bad alignment. That's really it. I'm hoping it gets that 9, but it could get an 8 because the alignment it's pretty bad on this one. This, I think, is the worst alignment one that I'm sending in the lot. And then we've got his villain, the Red Skull. Alignment's not perfect, but this card in particular, it's Red Skull's rookie, of course. All of these are rookies. That's the theme of this particular lot. And then it's got the forbidden symbol there that is definitely, it's got a lot of, negativity behind it for very obvious reasons, but it's one of those things where they probably won't be producing this type of a card again, especially anytime soon. So yeah, it might be an extra collector style of piece just for that alone. And then we go to the 1991 set. You'll notice a lot of these are kind of the B characters, but that's what happens, right? So 1991, this is Gambit's first year that he got his own official card. And the alignment on this one is great. Yeah, it's pretty solid. This could pull a 10. So I'm actually really hopeful for that. If the rookie thing catches on and it becomes like people just seek out the rookies, regardless of the artwork, because this is not the best Gambit artwork card in existence, that's for sure. That's the case with a lot of the rookies. It's not their best artwork, but it's that special collectability from being a rookie. So yeah, that has potential to be a 10 and could go up in value because of it. Here's the U.S. Agent, another potential 10, super B character though. Nothing really special about him, but yeah, still excited about it. Any potential 10 I'm excited about. This one is Captain Britain. It's not good alignment, so it's probably highest potential 9, but it is mint condition. I do love having Big Ben in the background. The artwork is great, and having him along with the rest of the Captain America kind of characters that ended up being a mini theme within this submission, it will be nice. So definitely looking forward to that. Most of these are going to end up staying in my personal collection probably for many years, unless the prices just get so out of control that I end up selling them. So here's Carnage's rookie. This is from the 1992 set. Good old Carnage. Yeah, he appeared in a couple cards and artwork before, like doing battles and stuff, but again, there's his official first print. And here is Ego. Ego doesn't have very many cards at all in the series, which is interesting, but I actually kind of like this character a bit. I mean, as much as you can like the character. He's not the best character, but the artwork on this is actually really cool. Like the planet there, Ego the planet with his mustache and weird Gandalf-looking ugliness going. I don't know, but it's a cool card. This one is kind of surprising to me. Black Widow from the 1992 set, her official rookie. I really am surprised that she wasn't printed any time before this with her stats and things, but it is what it is. So there's Black Widow's rookie. Another potential 10 there. And Morbius, his from the 92 set. He's actually going to have, I think it's a TV show. It's either a TV show or movie that Disney is going to come out with pretty soon. So I'm excited for that one. It's got some potential behind it if the movie takes off, or the TV show or whatever. Here's Blade. Everybody knows Blade. He had his own movies already, but they're gonna redo that, I think, pretty soon again. So here's Blade's rookie card from the 1993 Marvel Masterpieces from Skybox. Ooh, very, very reflective. You could see my camera and me. Woo! What's up? So, yeah, so there's the Blade rookie. And you already saw this one. That's the Spider-Man 99. And the last one, this is card number 15, is the Doom 2099. Yeah, good old Dr. Doom from 2099. Kind of an interesting card there, but pretty minty. And then I have one bonus card. This is not a rookie, but I'm sending it in with this lot anyway because it's one that I wanted to get graded. And that is the 1993 Marvel Masterpieces Psylocke. So, super cool artwork, beautiful card. I don't know if it's going to get a 10 because it does have some very, very minor edge wear. I mean, it's super minor. Probably you can't even see it. It's like a little teeny white dot, but Yeah, definitely want that in my personal collection. Super cool. I like Psylocke as a general rule, so that'll be a nice addition to my collection there. Anyway, I hope that you guys found this video useful and helpful. If you did, again, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more content like this in the near future, definitely subscribe to the channel. Would love to see you on that subscriber list. So thanks again for coming by, guys. I really appreciate it, and hope you have a good day.